ahead schedule.
That is, hey, congratulations on the book.
Well, listen,
This is
I think,
Business Podcast.
I mean,
with Cory Mosley.
I think that's very good that you neither have to worry about being gluten-free or worry about diet, and you don't have, nor do you have to do anything apparently to maintain your girlish figure.
Oh, I have to do things. I just don't have to do that.
Well, what do you do?
I'll
don't
walk.
run Oh, that's right. You're a walker.
I'll walk and now
A walker, thinker, philosopher.
yeah, and
walker.
then I've joined a gym recently.
Oh, you
so
have?
there's a gym that's
Your
around
Golds?
the corner.
Oh, okay.
The one right over by
I was
me.
going to go tour that.
Yeah, I joined it recently, and so
Okay.
I'm going to start doing that because,
How is it? It's nice in there?
I mean, it's nice enough.
Okay.
Look,
Because it's supposed to be new. I mean, it's only been there a few years.
Yeah, they were. I was talking to the guy, and he said they got in that building 2019 BC.
Okay.
So
But
before COVID.
Yeah, but I don't think it's been open that long. Because it wasn't open. I remember when they had the front store that they were doing the pre-sales and trying to pre-sell everybody for the head. I didn't realize it's 5 years.
I don't know. They may not have been in that location
Okay.
5 years. They've been a gold.
They got sauna in there or what? Anything?
They do have it's either a sauna or a steam room. I have to go back and take advantage. I haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I'll go.
You're not that guy in there just steaming with the towel.
I'll do it every once in a while. Right.
Guys want to have conversations with the towel cocked open.
Right, exactly.
Hey, what's going on? Did you see the game?
Guys,
No, sir.
Yeah.
I did not. I did not, and I don't want to see the game. I don't,
Yeah, so to your point, I don't like to run because when I played ball sports growing up, and you're either running for punishment or you're running to get a reward. So I'll ride a bike, I'll walk,
I see.
I'll exercise.
You've got some kind of triggered childhood.
Some youth trauma.
Yeah, youth trauma that I've never heard before. I've never heard somebody traumatized by, but that's a good perspective on it. I guess that's why you're the voice of reason, because you come up with some. I'm going to use the other S word, some stuff. You come up with some stuff here, so I don't have to change this to R-rated.
We got to get to 100.
Yeah, you come up with some stuff. Yeah. We can't start cursing till we hit 100 episodes. That's the benchmark. Well, the good news is, folks, don't change that dial. You have come to the right place. This is the Grow Business Podcast. We put it right in the name, what we are here to do every week. We come here to bring you tips, tools, tactics, strategies, entertainment, conversation to help you do one thing, grow your business. I'm your host, Cory Mosley. And I'm joined by my esteemed colleague. You're very esteemed.
Okay.
He's a man of worldly travels and vision. A wise man through age. LG 007, Lon Graham is here.
Voice of reason.
It's good to be here, Cory.
The sage of wisdom. Yes. And as usual, the cameras don't move and the audio don't work without this guy. Willie H is here.
Hit the buttons, William.
Fresh off a pip. And as we said last time, we had talked about it last time, and our prayers have been answered.
Oh my goodness!
If you are streaming us on YouTube or Spotify video streaming, you see that we've got the blue box here.
Oh
and
my
by
goodness!
Blue box, I'm not talking about Tiffany and Company.
Oh,
I'm
it's a
talking
different color blue.
I'm talking about the Pecan Jacks boxes in the building. Our sponsors here, we've got some Brittles, and we've got some chocolates in here that we're gonna get into. Is it poor etiquette to eat on your podcast? You can't.
Not if you're eating the food from the sponsor.
You talk.
We are validating the quality and the taste.
Let's get the plug out of the way right now.
Let's do that
while I chew. So I'll throw it. While I chew, I'll throw it to you.
Thank you, Cory. Appreciate it. Today's episode is sponsored by Pecan Jacks Ice Cream and Candy Kitchen franchise, where fun meets serious profit. With an average unit volume of $960,193.38, this is a franchise that proves you can build wealth doing something people love. Learn more at pecanjacksfranchise.com and see if there's a sweet spot open in your market.
I love it. I've got some milk chocolate pecans.
My goodness.
Amaretto chocolate.
Oh, my goodness. Well, amaretto's like your
You want
business.
one of those?
Yeah, I'll do that, please.
Yeah, I like
Thank
that
you.
one. Those can't leave the place here. This is really good. Folks, if you're looking for, obviously you're probably a business owner if you listen to this, but if you're looking for your next act or an additional business, revenue stream franchising is one of the most powerful ways to go. And man, I mean, what I love about this brand is, you know, when you're in the ice cream and candy business, like, that's not like a restaurant, right?
No.
The steak's never overcooked at the ice cream place, right? Oh, you overcook the ice cream. The fries are never cold at the ice cream shop. Like, it really is delivering happiness in a happy environment, you know, that sugar rush. And what I love about the resilience of a business like this is if people are sad, they want ice cream and candy.
That's
If
right.
people are happy, they want ice cream and
That's
candy, right? If the kids won the soccer game, we want to take them all out for ice cream. If the kids lost the soccer game, we want to take them out for ice cream.
That's right.
So it really, the pendulum truly does swing both ways. We're in a recession, and people are tight on things. They're going to pick little things to indulge in.
Correct.
Right? They might not go to the steakhouse, but they'll go get some ice cream. So that's what I really love about that. And shout out to Pecan Jacks for delivering on our wishes.
Yes, thank you for that.
Bringing that box of happiness to us here.
Goodness, yeah.
Folks, you know, we're here to do one thing, help you grow your business. We base that on our 5 principles, our 5 pillars of business growth. We believe every challenge that you have in your business can be overcome within one of these 5 pillars: mindset, sales, marketing, operations, and people. This makes up the fundamentals of my latest book, Position for Growth, now available on Amazon.com, doing well. Also available for bulk order for your organization, particularly if you work with entrepreneurs or an association. We our RSS feed feeds out to several associations who get this content for their business owners and their members. So we encourage you to look into that too. You can reach us at hello@CoryMosley.com if you want to bring that feed to your organization as well, or want some bulk orders of the book.
Yeah.
Today, we are going to be diving into, this is the low cost, no cost show.
Okay.
Right? Because, one of the biggest complaints is, oh, Cory, if I had, the budgets of these big companies,
right.
Then we could do X, Y, Z, or, everything, everything costs money. I mean, yes.
That's true.
Yes.
Indeed.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. And here, yes. Don't I know it?
Right.
But we want to talk specifically to marketing.
Okay.
And we're gonna pop to 6.
Okay.
And I'm putting the word proven in front of these.
Okay.
So a lot of people want to, talk about low cost, no cost strategies. I want to put proven. It's an important word to put in front of that for people to know. So we're going to dig into that because there are ways. Not everything is tens of thousands of dollars or whatever.
Correct.
Despite what the internet tells you or what the guru who's going to solve all your problems for 12 monthly payments of $2,500 a month.
Right.
And listen, as somebody who's run a coaching program for years, I mean, there's certainly value in that as long as you know what your deliverables are,
correct,
and what your expectations are there.
Right.
We somebody the other days like, oh, when we stop advertising, the customers stop coming. Okay. I'm not sure what the point.
Right.
What the point there is.
Right.
And it was a complaint about the advertising.
Ooh.
Which I don't understand.
Just reinforce
the advertising, bingo! I had to do that one myself there. So I don't know. All right, let's dive in.
Oh my goodness!
Let's just dive into these things here.
Yeah.
So
I talk about proven.
Yeah. So so the first thing here is what they call the consistency rule.
Okay.
This is simply the act in terms of from a marketing standpoint, and also kind of from a structuring point. And I should say, I should clarify this more, where we're talking about like zero budget marketing.
Okay.
how to get more business using social media specifically without it costing dollars. Because a lot of times, as I said, small business owners often think that they need major ad dollars to win on social. But the truth is, right now, particularly, the algorithms themselves are rewarding activity, not just ad spend.
Correct.
Right. So it's the frequency of it that matters.
Right.
So that's what we want to dive into and look at. So when we talk about the consistency rule, that really is simply this idea of posting every day, even if it's imperfect.
Correct. Well, I say this to salespeople all the time. Consistency builds credibility, and credibility fuels confidence, and people buy confidence.
Yeah.
So if they see you showing up, you become part of their
you've talked about that.
Part of their awareness. Like they become aware of you.
Right.
The more they see you, the more credible you are. And the more credible you become, the more confidence they have in you, and they're going to start thinking about doing business with you.
And the fundamental idea is that from a platform standpoint, from social media, they reward activity, not perfection.
100%.
So even a bad video,
right?
The algorithm doesn't necessarily distinguish between that.
Correct.
But it's like, hey, this person is showing up every day.
That's right. Yeah, and the way and that's the thing is you keep putting things in your feed, they're going to reward you by giving you more reach and more visibility.
Right. Yeah. No. 100%. And this doesn't have to be complicated. I don't want to think about complication because we get caught up in like what we see other people doing. Gary Vee, I mean, he's got 25 people on his team that make his social machine run. So we're not all in that kind of, position to do that. So, think of it as simple, a simple posting cadence, a behind the scenes, a testimonial, a tip of the day, one call to action post per week.
Yeah.
So just really looking at it that way. And, the tools out there, if you have to do DIY, I'm not a DIY person.
Right.
I really believe that you should, you need to make your business do what it needs to get the resources there.
Correct.
But having said that, there are people who now, because of resources like a Canva, like a CapCut, those types of things, can now still not do it themselves, but still hire people inexpensively.
Correct.
Because you don't need someone, so that person can be a freelancer.
Right.
They don't need to be an expert in Adobe Premiere anymore.
Right.
Where you had to go get certified and go to courses and do all this stuff.
Right.
You can get Canva, get pretty good at Canva, start a side hustle, small business, and now present affordable prices to small business owners to work with you.
The key to the content, Cory, is revealing your business. Revealing who you are and what you're doing.
Right.
I mean, that's the key, right? Yeah. It's really about how do we get, you talk about being behind the scenes. You talk about customer impact or client impact.
Right.
You talk about being out in the community. You show some things so people can get a sense of, oh, wow, they're out there working hard. They're out doing some things. They're well-intended. And the more they get to know you, the more they're going to get to see of you. So, and you still, though, where you can afford to incorporate somebody who's good at it and good at putting it out there. Because remember, you're a business owner for the business you're in, not for social media or not for marketing. Unless that's the business you're in.
Correct. I mean, we probably don't have a strong listener base that are just pure influencers, right? So most of our users demographically have businesses, have storefronts or online or professional services, state farm agents, those type of people, franchise owners, franchisees, so we have that base. But, you can't go viral if you're invisible.
Right. Secrets don't sell.
Right. So consistency compounds attention.
Yes.
From that perspective. All right, good. All right. So number two, turn customers into content.
Yeah.
So ask your happy customers to tag you or leave short video testimonials. And the big thing here I find is simply the ask.
Yeah.
People don't want to ask.
Oh, okay.
And I don't understand that. Like, I don't want to bother my customers. Or I don't want to. What's the worst they can say? It's no.
Right.
What did that you're losing? You're going to lose a deal because you asked a customer who tells you all the time how great your business is or how great your product is or how great your service is.
Right.
It's that inability to ask.
Right.
And that's I think one of the greatest shames of our society particularly as people are developing when they're younger,
Right.
is this failure to engage social skills
Yes.
and be taught how to engage.
Yes.
So you never ask.
Right. That's
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
and we talk about this generationally right now,
right.
which is crazy
Yes.
because, like, I observe teenagers and how they can't even communicate
Right.
with each other,
Right.
like words and stuff. Procreation is dead, by the way. Okay, I just want to tell you that. All right, if we're counting on 17, 18-year-olds to mature, become older, and have social skills to then, like, marriage is in trouble. Like, this is a problem because people won't ask.
Right.
Have you ever seen a teenage dance?
It's been a while.
When all the boys are over here to the right and all the girls are over to the left,
right.
and people are just looking over at each other and nobody is like willing to say hello.
Right.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, that's exactly correct.
Right.
So when we say just ask,
Correct.
the failure to do that is driven by, to me, history.
Yeah.
They didn't ask for the date.
Right.
They didn't ask for the number. They didn't ask
Right.
the question when they didn't know the answer at school.
Right.
So now as business owners, we go, oh, just ask. And we wonder why they have all this anxiety.
Right. One of the things too that should make it easier to ask is your customers are validating the business you're doing by spending their money with you.
Sure.
And when they continue to spend their money with you, what they do is they continue to validate the business that you're doing together. So you have a responsibility to maintain a sustainable business so that they can keep doing business with them.
Right.
Ask them to help you promote that.
Correct.
So that you can be sustainable.
Sounds simple enough.
Of reason.
Right? Sounds simple enough.
Sounds reasonable, right?
Listen, also there's this big movement for UGC. If you don't know what UGC means,
Right.
you're behind. Right? User-generated content.
Right.
Because that creates an opportunity for authentic, relatable, and free.
Yes.
Right? If I wanted to talk about where I got my pedicure
Right.
the other day,
Right.
I mean, rest assured, got to keep the feet on point. Nobody wants your rusty feet rubbing
Correct.
up against them, right? If I did that and now put that out, that's golden for them, just to my network,
Correct.
right? So that didn't cost them anything. So that's what we're talking about. Low cost, no cost. It didn't cost anything. But why don't you encourage it? You could incentivize it. Post about us, tag us in your post, save $5 off your next visit.
Correct. What we're
The
talking
feet have to get done.
Well, what we're talking about too, I'll go back to that word you used in the very beginning,
Yeah.
proven. The reason we're talking about these things is because they're proven to work.
Correct.
So getting your customers, people recognize and see themselves in your customers.
Right.
So when your customers are promoting your business, they see themselves as a member of your customer base.
So the interesting thing here is what gets you excited. I always find, like, if you can understand it from a data point, what gets you really excited
Right.
is if you understand what it actually costs you to acquire a customer.
Right.
Then the idea of incentivizing somebody to use their social media channels or talk about you,
Right.
that incentive is so far lower.
Correct.
Right? Me saving you $5 off your next manicure or 10% is far more cost effective than spending $1,000 a month on Facebook ads.
Yeah.
But if you don't know that acquisition cost,
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, I don't want to ask people to do that.
Right.
Do you think they'll do that? I don't know. Oh, you want me to give away? I don't want to give discounts. I'd rather spend $1,500 a month on ads for Facebook and then pay an agency.
Right.
You were early on that, Willie H.
Trying to reach somebody I've never met who has no idea who I am, who may or may not do business with me.
Discount a customer?
Exactly
You're ridiculous.
Correct. Right.
So it just becomes, the best influencer for your business is your customer.
Correct.
And you better believe it.
And when you say it, it sounds so simple,
Right.
but you'd be surprised.
No.
I mean, listen, you're the networker. Ask this question. I'd rather die than show up at a networking event. So, but you're the networker. When you have those questions, so you've asked those people, so how you How are you marketing your business now?
Right. That's exactly right.
Right. And how many times are just obvious things that go right over the top of the head
Right.
that we don't have consideration for. So, okay.
And one more thing I'll add to that, Cory.
Please.
People want to talk about good experiences because when they have a good experience, they feel good. And so when they talk about it, they feel good again.
Right.
And it reinforces the business. Even if it doesn't give you any new customers,
right,
it reinforces the feeling that the current customer has by talking about how good they feel doing business with you.
Right.
This might be a guy I want to work with.
Yeah, there's something powerful. I always because like I don't really carry business cards. Why are you laughing? I haven't said anything yet. I don't really carry business cards. Because I do too many different things. I don't even know what card to pull out. But there's something powerful in the ability for somebody just to Google you.
Yes.
And like I always preface it like I'm not being arrogant about it, but I don't really carry cards. But if you just type my name into the internet, the internet will tell you how to find me and learn about me and validate me or whatever. Like the internet has done a good job at doing that. So there's something powerful in being Googleable.
Yes.
And knowing what's coming up there, right? So whether that's reviews, whether that's content that you've shared, whether that's videos, those types of things, there's just something powerful in that. So so the next go ahead.
I was say the reason I'm laughing at that Google Me concept is last year the Indiana football coach who came from James Madison went to Indiana and he was being interviewed and they said, well, why did they hire you? He goes, well, just Google me.
Correct.
I went.
Right. Like, what a stupid question.
Right, exactly.
Right? No reason. I don't know why. Yeah. What a stupid question.
Google me. Yeah.
So sometimes, you have people like feel like they need to ask a question just to ask a question. Right. But that was a good. Now, so it's important, right? That would have been considered. Some people were going to consider that arrogant, an arrogant answer. But it's like, don't be silly.
You got the job.
What do you have a 5-point plan? Now, frankly, I don't know who this guy is remotely. I don't know anything about him. That's your world. I haven't watched sports since Joe Montana retired, but that's a whole different story.
Well, Joe Montana also played for the Chiefs.
Of course. Well, of course I know that. Shout out to Colonial Heights Chiefs. I don't know why you need to bring it up. We were 13-0. That was my middle school football team, by the way. But I've got the jersey. My mother still has my jersey, and my helmet is somewhere there too. Indeed. So it's definitely worth talking about.
Good.
I wonder if they have a Hall of Fame for middle school football. Do you think they have that?
I'm sure
I think that should be created. Willie H is Googling already. I think you can save yourself to Google Willie H. I don't think they have that. All right, let's get to number 3 because we'll be here. Go live once a week.
Okay.
Now, this is full disclosure, do as I say, not as I do situation. But I really don't have time. I shouldn't say I don't have time. It's probably something we should do.
Right.
But this show is about you. This show is about them, not us. Right. So go live once a week. Now that could be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. LinkedIn right now is prioritizing live video very heavily. Yeah. So, just having that knowledge. What's funny is we think about these sources that have been around for years, but they haven't all executed well. Like people think there's no opportunity left on Meta because everybody's on Facebook. There's no opportunity. LinkedIn's been around forever. But they're changing their priorities and they're adding new things that they want to get better at. So like when you think about, LinkedIn, forget about how long it's been around or how robust the platform is built out, which is to your advantage. They haven't prioritized live video.
Correct.
So now there's an opportunity for you to do that. So you're able to do that. Share your updates.
Yeah.
We're doing this in the franchise world. Every time this new franchisee sign, we cut a video to announce it, right? To create that momentum. So you've got updates, you've got FAQs, demo your product.
Right. I think, Cory, too, what, some of our listeners, and I know certainly I've had this feeling too. Well, it's overwhelming. I can't get all of them and all these platforms. And you don't necessarily need to be on all of these platforms. The most important thing is pick the platform where most of your ideal customer profile, where most of your ideal customers are.
Right.
Start there, get good at that, and be consistent.
So that's tricky.
Well,
because you've heard me talk about my mother and TikTok.
Right.
People think about TikTok as like, just people are dancing and stuff.
Right.
But TikTok does major business. The TikTok shops.
Yeah.
And it's not just, 15-year-olds with mommy and daddy's credit cards or whatever.
Right.
So my 79-year-old mother is spending way too much money on TikTok shops.
Right.
Okay. No one needs a plug that plugs into another plug that plugs into something else. But she has one.
She has one. Yeah.
You need a lanyard to put your phone in and hang around your neck.
Right.
She's got one in multiple colors.
Oh, good for her.
Because you got to match your outfit with your lanyard.
Well, of course, because she's got the disposable income to do that.
Okay, if you say so. All right, that's not what my Zelle account, that's not what my checking account says, but okay, if you say that.
All right.
Folks, live video is free. It's free reach. And most businesses are still ignoring it. So think about video and your ability to talk about products and services as like a mini show.
Yeah.
And it also has the ability to create real-time connection.
And it gives you an opportunity to use tips to demonstrate your expertise.
Yep.
So it's and we talk about these platforms that are how they're promoting content.
Yep.
Most of these platforms have prioritized video as a promotional tool.
That's right.
So,
Spotify is going very heavy. So,
correct.
And we encourage everybody if you to stream this from YouTube. Also, we stream the video on Spotify's video platform. Yep. So we love you if you're an Apple if you're an Apple Podcast listener or iHeart or Google Play or everywhere that we're streaming. But we dress up for video.
You don't get to see the product.
Camera
promotion
one. We're on camera one right now. Like we're pointing at you.
Indeed.
So I love it. All right.
Awesome.
We're down to our last few.
Okay.
Okay. Number 4, engage more than you post. Now, this is an interesting one.
Okay.
Because a lot of people hit the post and then go away.
Right.
They forget the engagement. They don't engage in other people's stuff. So if I just put stuff out there, there you have it.
Right.
Versus them taking the time to show up on other people's. You're good at this.
Okay.
I'm terrible at comment. I mean, I'm terrible at commenting on other people's stuff. But you're pretty good at that.
Thank you.
You'll, oh, great. See, I mean, you do your lawn thing. your lawn.
Online networking.
Nice guy networking, interested. Because I told you I was skeptical.
Right.
In the beginning. Like, this guy's way too interested. I don't know what he wants.
Right. What does he want?
I don't know. Yeah, it's like, but way too polite. Like, my spidey senses, oh, thank you for that. Really?
Hold on, Buckaroo.
Exactly. I don't know what I did. Like, hey, I'll open the door. Oh, thank you. Or I sent an email. Oh, thank you. So, but yeah, you're good with that. But we're, comment on, particularly if you're a local business.
Correct.
Comment on other local business posts. Tag other owners.
Yeah.
Reply to comments like on your stuff, but go looking for people kind of in your circle that you can engage with.
Yeah, and the quickest way to do it is to identify people that are engaging with your content and engage with theirs. Mm-hmm. Because what you're doing is you're increasing your exposure, and two, you're increasing your reach. And there's some people we joke about the local marketing, the local networking groups within the Richmond market. Mm-hmm. There are some people in those groups that do a really good job of what you're talking about, commenting, creating excitement, creating visibility by commenting, and sharing insight. Sometimes sharing valuable insight to somebody's post demonstrates your level of expertise in a different way.
Now I'm going to say something controversial.
Yep.
You can tell me what your thoughts are on it.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily care at the level of genuineness about it. And I'm not saying be fake.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, if you want to grow exposure in a social environment, it is all about how the algorithm sees you.
Right.
The algorithm is not going to discern between your true in-depth belief of what so-and-so posted about whatever the issue was, your deep beliefs and convictions about it.
Right.
It's going to identify the fact that Lon Graham posted 22 times on 22 different people's stuff today. So it's the algorithm. If the algorithm sees you as active, that boosts the visibility and what it will do. So I'm not saying, but it's true, because I have people that be like, oh, great post.
Right.
Well, tell me something specific that was great about the post.
Right, exactly.
So you got people that are just rattling off. I mean, there are services that that they have what they call post parties,
right?
Where you've got 15.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got 15 minutes to respond to people's. This is a service that you do it. They corral all these LinkedIn posts together, like a group, and then everybody has to comment on each other's stuff.
Okay,
and you have like an hour to do it.
Right.
So again, that's all to work the algorithm. So you've got people that, I mean, you've got AI now that is like, here's a suggested response.
Correct.
So you've got a lot of that. So I'm just saying you don't have to actually read 12 people's articles or diatribes to post on it.
Right.
What are your thoughts?
So I think, I don't disagree with what you're saying, Cory. I think the activity, so the algorithm rewards activity.
Yeah.
What I think you want to be careful of is going too far the other way. And what I mean by that is creating divisiveness and creating things that make your brand look bad. So sometimes people will post something negative just to draw eyeballs.
Sure.
And if it negatively impacts the perception of your brand, that's where you've gone too far. But you don't have to be sincere and genuine to draw attention.
I feel like Willie H has got something for that.
Woo. When the church say amen.
That's not what I was thinking of.
Okay.
I was thinking of something else there.
Okay.
Because you talked about, no, we already gave him one of those. No, you talked about it being bad to do that.
Yes, that would have been a good place for that.
Yeah, that would have been a good place. But
back
on the pip, Willie H goes. That's just a running theme that we always gotta have Willie H on a performance improvement plan over there,
Yeah, listeners may start to question the validity of that.
if it's working, it works for a while. It just wears off.
Okay. All right.
It's like we're giving our dog a little CBD oil now in the morning to calm his anxiety. So when I'm getting it from the pet store.
Right.
I mean, it's legit.
Right.
But it's a little on her tongue and she's mellow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But then it wears off.
Correct.
So 2:00, she's running around making a ruckus. Willie H is kind of like that. You see?
And you better believe it.
Well, and it's like posting, right? Bringing it back to what we're talking about is the algorithm will wear off until you post the next time.
That's right.
So it rewards consistency, what we're talking about.
I mean, at the end of the day, social media is a conversation, not a commercial.
Correct.
Right? So that becomes the guideline.
Yeah, well said.
All right, last two.
Okay.
Number 5, turn old content into new gold. So if you had some videos that perform well, repost those videos.
Yes.
Repost some things that have done well. If you were in the quotes, take your longer videos. I mean, you see this in what we do, right? So we've got a 45-minute podcast, but that's going to come out in 2-minute clips and things of that nature. So so break longer videos into bite-sized clips for reels. Also repurpose across platforms.
Yes.
So when we talk about not needing to be everywhere, well, you've got a subset of your customers that maybe have a preferred platform, but no one's telling you got to shoot something for every single platform.
Correct.
Right? We don't change. The clip you see on our Instagram or my Instagram or your Instagram is the same clip that you'll see on my TikTok or you'll see it in other areas. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel and you don't need new ideas every day. You just need new audiences seeing your best stuff.
Right. And it's, Ed Milet talks about this a lot. You don't need a new message for the same people. You need the same message for new people.
Yes.
And
that was the billboard. That's how the advertising agencies sold you on the billboard.
Right.
Or the newspaper.
Correct.
Right. Oh, I'm running the same ad every week. Well, it's new to somebody new.
Correct. That's exactly
Or there's one
right.
gajillion people that drive by here, and I don't know any of them are buying your widget or your pet inspection business or whatever it is, but there's a million people that drive by here.
Right. Well, the reason that, you talked about the State Farm agent before, the reason that you can't drive anywhere in Richmond without seeing a State Farm sign is because it works.
Right.
They're investing in it because that visibility, that recognition works.
That's right. All right, 6.
Okay.
We're not home stretch. We're at the end. Yeah. We passed home stretch 15 minutes ago.
Right.
So leverage local Facebook and LinkedIn groups, the groups.
Yes.
And we think about this back in the day. Like if you were a parent, you kind of in the PTO, PTO kind of thing. These different associations or these groups now virtually that you can get into.
Right.
The people that are talking about, what's going on in the neighborhood or tips for this or tips for that, and engage on that. Join neighborhoods, so chambers, industry groups. A lot of people still ignore that. Now, I've got mixed opinions because to me, this is always take what might work for you and make actionable. So, if it's chamber, if it's going to the cocktail mixer, where you put your name badge on and the color says what industry you're in. If you got a blue badge, you're in healthcare. Right. And hi, I'm Cory. And you grab your beverage and you nurse it, and then you ask people where they are. Your spiel. Right. Yeah. What's your walk up line? What's your walk up line at the mixers?
It depends, right? Depends on who I'm talking to. If I know them, talk about something that I know about them. If I don't, learn something. About
Give me an opener. Give me a live tip right now. A Lon Graham LG007 in-person networking tip.
Well, I think the one that works is what inspired you to come tonight.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yay. Because it gives them an opportunity to talk about themselves.
Talk about themselves, yes.
Yeah, it gives them an opportunity to share. Because what they're going to do is they're going to talk about their business.
And inspired, so they're emotional.
Correct.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I like that.
So if it's somebody that I'm meeting for the first time, that's a question that I'll go to. What inspired you to come to this event tonight?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good tool. I'm going to use that on the next non-networking event that I go to. I'm going to pull that out. I have the best networking coach, obviously, on the planet, Dawn Brooks Gullah, on that. But yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Offer valuable advice and start helpful discussions.
Yeah.
I feel like these are custom written for you. These are all your good things. The last thing is build local awareness and also position. I wrote the book Position for Growth. So positioning yourself as the expert becomes very, very important, right?
Yeah, and you made a good distinction here earlier, Cory, as you started this number 6, is take advantage of local groups if you have a local business. So we'll use the commercial landscaping business. Mm-hmm. If you have a commercial landscaping business in whatever town you live in, what better place to go to than the local chamber of commerce to meet business owners and decision makers who have to decide how their property looks?
Yeah, exactly.
That's so if you have a local business,
but you can't just go. You have to have a plan. So when you talk about how you like to open, you need to have a plan. You're just not sitting there in your dockers.
Well, you got to have a list of people that you want to meet.
Sure.
And then make a point to meet as many of them as you can.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't matter why you want to meet them. It just matters that you have a list so that you can actively go pursue those people.
I like it. All right. I think that's it.
Yeah.
What are some takeaways? Well, let me drop my one-liners now.
Yeah, there we go. Please.
I dropped the one-liners.
This is fun.
Camera 2, please. Camera 2 for my one-liners. Your smartphone is your best free marketing tool that you already own. This is the tool in the pocket. There you go.
Right.
See, there you go. All right. See, you talk. See, sometimes you just talk about the pip, and then it gets good at the end. Next up, consistent effort is greater than expensive campaigns.
Right. Bingo!
And then finally, community and creativity will always outperform budget when done right.
Yeah.
Right. Bingo!
Now, before we go, of course, I think we're going to have one more. Do you want, you're going to take one more of these?
I will take one more. I'm going to wait till after I read the.
Yeah, we've got
recognize our sponsor, though.
Delicious pecan jacks. I'm going to chew and throw it to you.
Thank you. Thanks, Cory. Before we wrap, a quick thank you to our sponsor, Pecan Jack's Ice Cream and Candy Kitchen franchise, serving up smiles and strong returns with an average unit volume of $963,193.38. If you're ready to add, if you're ready to add a high-performing, family-friendly franchise to your business portfolio, visit pecanjacksfranchise.com and start your journey today.
I love it. That's good.
It is good.
I'm glad that took just enough time for me to
I paced
Willie H,
myself.
did you catch the chewing in my mic? Did my mic catch the chewing? I tried to do a subtle, like melt the morsel in your mouth kind of thing instead of like a hard chew and let it dissolve there. But this is very good.
That's hard to do because it's so good.
I think they're gonna have to start sending us something every week.
We're looking
like
for that
almost
opportunity.
like to keep the energy high.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll make sure.
We're gonna get some pralines in here next time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Indeed.
you know the deal.
Agreed. I do know the deal.
All right, folks. We're going to leave it there and wrap it up. LG007.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming back. And next time, bring a friend.
That is right, folks. This has been another episode of the Grow Business Podcast. On behalf of myself, Lon Graham, and Willie H., we thank you for coming, and we will see you next week. Willie H., take us out. That's good. We have a special guest.
Good.
We have us. Hello.
She made it.
You made it. Oh, that's good.
Well, so you can't walk in without knowing what's going on. Z, take good care of you.
Well, you're a special guest, so we're glad you made it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's good.
It is good, right?
Which one is that?
That's the amaretto. You like chocolate?
Well, that's what you like.
Well, I like these.
Yeah, but don't you? Yeah, don't you have in amaretto go to?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
what I thought. I remember you telling me that I don't drink this brown water stuff. I drink amaretto. My sister.